What's going on, guys? John here, back at it again with another YouTube video. This is my first ever tip video. Not tip video, but like, man, I'm interacting with y'all. Like, I don't really do this. Like, obviously, everything I post on YouTube is from my stream. But you know, this is something brand new that I'm doing. I feel like I want to get this out now before like this dies down. You know what I mean? Capitalize on the opportunity. But we have probably, in my opinion, the new best defense in Madden. As you see in the thumbnail, the cocktails of the abilities, 3 abilities. I'm just recording on a Sunday. So yesterday on Saturday, I was getting my tattoo. Fire tattoo. They dropped Cornelius Bennett this week. And so shout out to Gabigo. He's the one that called it out, but apparently he didn't find it. I don't know who found this ability stack. I asked him, who found, am I allowed to post this? He says, sure. I don't know who, but I'm not the one who found it. So whoever found this, shout out to you. Shout out to Wesley, because he's like I'm gonna show his kind of like how he set it up in this, like his lineup wise. So shout out to him. Shout out to Red Hot Tips. Like, that's Wesley's site. Go over there, support also. Let's go talk about this. So this, if you see the thumbnails, there's Cornelius Bennett and Howie Long. You know how the sheds were pre-patch? This ability combo makes the sheds how it was pre-patch, how when I ran on defense. I was really calling, like, I won't say double mug. It was nickel. It was the match out of nickel. It was called the Meg. I called it just the Meg. It's called the Meg, but I just called it the Meg. I was able to make it my own last night. Once I figured out the abilities, I was figuring out how I set up, how I want to set up. And in my opinion, it's the best team to Madden. Today was a limbs for the new next tournament. I won't spoil it. Y'all see that on Wednesday. Y'all see that on Wednesday. This is the best defense to Madden. Obviously, with more cards come out, it'll be a lot easier because like you don't do this old like lineup stuff. But this ability setup and the way I run it is probably the best way. If you're new here, obviously, Vertex.tips, description down below. Me, Geezy. Shout out to Geezy because he did make the live event. Ebook will be down below. Also, my YouTube will be down below. Also, Vertex.tips. It'll be updating this week also. Control freaks, mind you. I play Madden with control freaks. The best things to like use for a switch stick. Honestly, like it gives me more grip for a switch stick than I like it personally. So controlfreaks.com/JonBeast for JonBeast. Use code JonBeast. I want to say 12% off. I want to say use code JonBeast. But yeah, let's get to a video about you. All my socials down below. I saw 80% of you is not subscribing. On the road to 3K. Try to subscribe. Please and thank you. It's free to like the video and subscribe. Please support a big boy like me. Okay? I gotta put food in my belly or salads. I don't know. But anyway, enjoy the video and let's get to it. All right, boys. So now we're gonna talk about the abilities. So I'm not gonna explain it. I'm just gonna show clips with it. We have buy one get one free. El Toro and Don. Don by itself wasn't really like doing anything crazy. You get sheds, but like El Toro and I want to say El Toro makes the sheds 20 times better. I'm not gonna show the difference. I'm gonna show what they do. Buy one get one free, gets a free passion move after spending a point. I don't know. Like, this is not my type of like be at Bogo because it's what I was told to. I knew, like I said, whoever found this stack, shout out to you, because I asked Gab, I thought he made a stack, he didn't find it, so I'm like, whoever found this, shout out to you. So that's the same thing of Howie Long. So I'm in the Houston, Texas defense, right? Also, shout out to Wesley, he's the one that helped me set this up adjustment-wise. No, substitutions-wise, so shout out to Wesley. We're gonna talk about how you do this with your lineup. Cornelius Bennett has to be your starting right end. This will be a lot easier once we get more D tackles and more edges with Don. Since he's the only linebacker, not middle linebacker, that has Don, he's the only usable, I feel like. And the thing with Howie Long, he cannot start anywhere. He could be in your lineup right here, but anywhere else, he cannot be started. If you have this Kyle Hamilton, please put him at linebacker too. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show the clips in a few. This Kyle Hamilton has 89 man and 83 press for his safety. This made the defense that I ran today so much better. Mind you, I did make the live event. I wasn't gonna spoil it, but I will. I made the live event. Guess how many points I gave up in those 3 games combined? Did you answer? Okay. If you guess 48, you are correct. I gave up 48 Madden points. Astro made a live event running these abilities. Geezy made a live event running these abilities. Mr. Football 88 made, like, bro, 4 of us made the live event running these abilities. I'm gonna explain how I run it out of single bug, but let's get to P-mode and let's show. Okay, so before I do the subs, I'm gonna show clips of when I played Geezy in a rep game and Mr. Football want to say. Look at this. So watch Howie Long. He's my lefty tackle here. Just stare down Howie Long. And also look at Kyle Hamilton. Look where he's at. He's above Brian Thomas. So watch Howie Long and watch Brian Thomas. But the minute I found this show, I was like, I can do this. I'm like, oh yeah. I was never felt so confident to make a live event until I found this. That's Xavier McKinney, by the way. That's not Kyle Hamilton with the better stats. The better press stats. It's insane. Watch Howie Long and watch Kyle Hamilton. This is when I switched Kyle Hamilton. Look at Kyle Hamilton. Look at Kyle Hamilton. Look at Kyle Hamilton and Howie Long. Look at them. Watch those 2 players. Insta shed. Kyle Hamilton pressing his drag to the dirt. That's a Maury Cooper, and Kyle Hamilton is putting him in Alcatraz. Mind you, I got an insta shed. If I were to go over there using that, there's nothing open. but he could throw. If that's a use a pick. This is like my base show. You want to see the show? Go right ahead. This is my base show. Look at Howie. Obviously, he has the running back, but look at him. Look at Howie. This happened for Cornelius, but since Cornelius is always the one getting doubled most of the time, Howie Long is just gonna eat. He's gonna eat. This is food for him. This is like me and Geezy's actual rep game. Look at Kyle Hamilton. So also you're not allowed to throw a seam route on B on the bunch side, which is amazing. This is Brent. This was a practice, not a practice, like tested game. So you see these scores. The Geezy game was actual rep game. These are just a test game. So Cornelius said, and that was just Tony Johnson. But I'm gonna show you what you gotta do with the package and lineup. So you wanna go to a single mug. I'm in the Houston, Texas playbook. It has to be this single mug. But what you wanna do here, you wanna go to packages. You wanna go to 4D ends. You wanna go to 4D ends. And what you wanna do is, you wanna sub in whoever you use at end. So I use Roquan Smith and I use Quincy Williams at defensive end, right? And remember I told you about Howie Long? You wanna put Howie Long as your lefty tackle right here. You see how that's 97? That's Nick Bosa, because he's my backup right end. So what you want to do here, you want to pause the game, you want to go to coaching. Cornelius and Bosa is the same number. You cannot have a secondary position guy playing backup right end. You can't have this. Like I had Dante Fowler here, like where Bosa was at, and it was messing up. It has to be a right edge with that natural position. So I'm gonna sub in Bennett, right? I'm gonna sub in Bennett. And the minute I get back, let's pick a play. So you see how I have both guys at D tackle? Bennett's outside linebacker. He's playing my D tackle spot. This is why it's so good, because your sheds are up the middle. With contains on the field, you're able to come across. If you want to roll out, you have the contains. Hopefully the contains will play it. Let's come out of quarters. Hopefully we could get to a game. I asked my people if one of them could get in the game with me so I could show y'all. So what you want to do here is D-pad to the right. I did not know about this adjustment till like yesterday. I'm recording this till Sunday. This should be out Monday. I did not know until Saturday. You can show blitz your linebackers. D-pad to the right, show blitz. You want to pinch your D-line, which you do D-pad to the left stick down. And you want to contain also. So you press R1, then LB. So this should look like this. How it should look like, okay? What you want to do here? Double D-pad to the right, and Kyle Hamilton square, main up, right stick up, BTJ. So this is how it should look like. Also, I like to hard flat this dude, because the reason why I like to hard flat, if y'all know about spacing switch, it's the best flat in the game. It's like a speed flat. So having this hard flat here, it takes away that flat. And the reason why I like this over double mug Meg, because you have two linebackers right here, and what I was doing, I would have to switch it onto my linebacker right here and run over here to guard the flat. Now with having that solo guy shut down with this man, you will see why it shut down. And the hard flat right here, it blankets that tie left side. The only route they could really do where it will mess me up if they put a wheel, but like I could just switch onto Kyle Hamilton and run with the wheel. So that's the only route that could really like mess me up right in this shell or slot fade. Slot fade doesn't really get open. It's like 50-50. I'll tell you that from experience. So let's call this play, and hopefully, I wish I had a control for this, so I can show you the sheds. So it happened there. Obviously, don't have time to show it because P mode. But let's look at the replay. Look at Howie Long here. Since Cornelius is always being double teamed, you want Howie Long to be the one getting those sheds. And with the shed, it's gonna be hard to step up the middle. You can step up the middle. Yeah, you can step up the middle. But if you can't, they're gonna end up trying to roll out. And if they got like Tua, like Mahomes, like a slow quarterback, it's gonna be a sack. Watch these two players. Instant win. And I should have used this, but like Kyle Hamilton shuts this down. He shuts it. You cannot get like any crossing route inside to the solo. It's shut down with Kyle Hamilton. It shuts it down. Shuts down. So let's do it again. D-pad to the right, R1, pinch, contain, double D-pad to the right, man coverage, solo, boom. I'm gonna try to play defense here. I'm gonna try to guard the dragon. Let's see. Hopefully, can bag it. If you think that's unstoppable force, no, that's blitz. Like, this is no route. You can rock him in also for Kyle Hamilton, but like I'm not doing that. But like, just watch Howie. It's just instant wins. If they get a one-on-one with a guard, it's just instant wins. I wish Cornelius gets sheds, or it's gonna be tough when he does against the double team. Mind you, this would be all my shells that are running this will be in my ebook. Be a lot more shells, but so boom. Let's try it again. Howie did not get a shot there. But as we see, Kyle Hamilton is like the MVP for me right now. Okay, it shuts down his solo side. If I wanted to, I could switch stick onto him and guard like any like drag or snake coming across and have this zone play up here for this dig. But like watch, like you can't throw it. You cannot throw it. But we're gonna show you in game versus Trick Slimy Worm. He's gonna help me show y'all. Shout out to him. And let's get to it. All right, boys. So we'll play Trick Slimy Worm. I had to send the game because practice mode doesn't really help like show anything. So I'm just told Worm to sit here and just be a good boy, set up trolling. Just he's in voice with me right now. So like I said, do your subs. Your backup left edge should be pause the game, sub in Cornelius Bennett right here, and when in game it should be like that. So we'll just only versus bunch right now. I told him to come only bunch, and we're just gonna like show y'all how it works. So what you want to do here, guys? You want, like I said, D back to the right, mid up Kyle to solo, hard flat. This all I do. Just watch the D tackles. That did not go. But you saw Kyle Hamilton play against the slot fade. Slot fade is like the only route I've seen in the drag where it's like they might have a chance to even like get open. Hopefully we get a shot here. All right, well, I did not fight it, but so Kyle Hamilton playing good. There we go. Look at Howie. Look, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna recommend on this next down chat. I said chat YouTube. So you can get the first down and keep showing it. Go play like one whole drive of just doing it. So you're gonna keep cutting the same shell. If you want more shells, it'll be my ebook this week. All right, good. Look at Howie. And I'm about to contain one aside, but since he has Tua, if they use Tua like a slow quarterback with 81 speed, you're able to cat hawk him down. I don't like how my contain went inside. If he was out, he was sacked instantly. But we're gonna keep calling the same shell. We're gonna keep calling it. You go, Worm. So no quick shot here. But like, I'm gonna pause the game real quick. Just watch Kyle Hamilton here, chat. Just stop chatting, chat. Just look what Kyle Hamilton does. Worm, if you want to mute and tell me, like, bro, look at Kyle Hamilton. It was kind of insane. Look what he's doing. Like Kyle Hamilton is like the fact that it shuts down that solo side, it's insane. And it's good for switching also. Like any snake coming across, I could get on Kyle Hamilton. Can we get a shed here? No, it's the shed, but like if I wanted to, like I could switch it on, like let's say they put a streak crosser on the slot. I'm recommend here. I could switch it onto that outside corner. Well, I could switch up to Kyle Hamilton, have this dude, Antonio Johnson. I could have Antonio Johnson still playing a quarter for a streak in the crosser. I could just switch it on to Kyle and just use it to slam. So, like switch chicken actually saved my life. Hopefully Howie Long can start shedding here. Please don't. Can we start shedding? Please, Howie. Howie, look like he did an instant shed. Sadly, he got bumped, but he did an instant shed. So watch Kyle, watch Howie. Howie did not shed there at all. Let's watch Kyle Hamilton also. Howie insta sheds. Defensive lockdown. Howie get an insta shed. Like I said, the Dragons will be the best route for this. It's really just shed D. But like, can Howie get an insta shed? He would not. Good job by Worm. Like if you don't get the sheds, like you're kind of like But when the sheds shed, yo, they be shedding. Like when the sheds be shedding, they'll be shedding. You'll definitely notice it. If you play a 50-minute Madden game total, you'll see it. Look at Cornelius, like he doesn't have time to throw anything. He couldn't wait for the streak, but like since Cornelius got the insta shed, it was just tough to guard. Like it's tough to throw it. Like let's do this again. Do this for like the match bomb. Call it the match bomb. We're gonna put a quarter. But let's watch this again. Howie did not get insta shed, but like that's a meta combo by people. Look at my Kyle Hamilton. The reason why I'm really praising Kyle Hamilton, because look what he does to this turn. This turn is gonna guard like any like look at this. It's blanket coverage, and you get the chefs to come in, like I was showing you on the clips. Like this is cause it's. I promise you, it might not be showing it right now, but like if you played a long game, it's cause like you will see the shedding. How look at Cornelius right there. That was my only guy I had a user. Just watch Cornelius. Like when they shed, you definitely notice it. Just watch right here. Like when they shed like that, you notice it. You would notice it, especially if you played it against this. Like it took me one drive versus Gavigo to like understand like, okay, this is too good. Let's try this again. Look at Cornelius. Like look at Cornelius. He's like it's instant, dude. Like when I tell you, it's an instant shed. I'm not saying it's consistent every single time, but it's way better than it was. Like if you don't use these, you're at a disadvantage right now. Howie, especially from you. I was praising you. All right, Howie's not fighting for me right now. Caught him out. I don't know if he's tired or not. I don't know if he used all his points or not. But Howie's not fighting for me right now. Howie's not fighting. We're gonna do one more drive and that'd be it. That's it. When you still watch the videos on Wednesday for the live event, you'll see why. All right, you'll see why. All right, the only route, like I said, was a slot fade. I told him to put it on the slot fade. Let's see how he calls. Let's see if he would have time for it. Look at how long get instant shedding. So he would have time, but it'd be a tough throw, especially if I put a deep pep over there. It's switching all to Kyle Hamilton. It'll be a tough throw. Like it takes away any like slot fade on it. If I did this shell or a shell like this, it'll just be dead. So good. Cornelius, look at Howie. Like Howie's shedding now. This is the Howie I know. He had a touchdown. He had no time to throw it. Cornelius, yep, Cornelius is gonna shed there. Obviously, he had the corner out. But it's like when you get these sheds off, especially if they're instant, it's gonna like you take away that first read, which most of the time the first read's on square. Like you could get, bro. Like I'm telling you, let's do it again. Like bro, look at them. Look at this. Look at the D tackles. Both of them. They both got seen. They both were one-on-ones. Instant. These are like, if you have stock down, you're not doing these on stock down. Like go when this uploads tomorrow, Monday. On Wednesday, when I upload my videos that I play in the live event, to make the live event, please go watch that. Without these abilities, I would not make the live. I actually did get lucky with Skimbo on the 14-23. You comment on that, say I got lucky. Shit, I did get lucky. When you watch those videos on Wednesday, you will see why. You will see why. Try this out. If you like that, let me know. Comment down below. Next week, we have another tip video. But hope you like the video. Leave a like down below. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Mind you, 80% of y'all that's watching this video are not subscribed. So please subscribe to the video. It's free. Like, comment down below. Follow my shows down below. I'm live every day, also on Twitch. No, I wouldn't say every day, like every other day or every day. Mind you, I just started YouTube. So we're still growing. We're still trying to get better at this. Yeah, this is BC Tips Part 1. This will be more tips throughout the year, throughout the competitive year. Anything you want to see, comment down below. Do you want to see more gameplay with cars? Do you want to see more tournaments? Do you want to see me just like a mini scheme? Like let me know what you want and I'll do it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video and